Do not build a house first. Build a business first instead. Do not build a business first. Build a house first instead. People in diaspora and people within Africa, which of these statements is practically correct? Anyway, we are here to discuss as matured adults who have dreams and aspirations. Your arguments in the comment section would absolutely help a lot of people in order to channel their dreams or plans towards building either a business first or a house first. Anyway, welcome to my channel once again. My name is Chinyere Ojike. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, and share to others so that they could be enlightened and get some useful tips on which way to go first. All right, let's get started. All right, we will be looking at this either ways, whether to build a house first or build a business instead, which is more appropriate or more helpful in terms of yielding profits, in terms of sustainability, which is better. I came across this video, a Ghanaian man in quotes, I'm not certain, but from the accent, his name is Ekowa Eshon. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrongly. At the end of this video or before the end, I might insert his short clip about 1 minute plus in here so that you can also listen to him, because he's of the opinion that you should not build a house. You should not build a house first. Instead, you do otherwise. Anyway, let's go on talking about this. Building a business first depends on the kind of business you are setting up. If it is a business with physical products, you are establishing this business in Africa, the chances of the sustainability or survival of that business might be 50-50 because physical products are involved. Let's take, for instance, you are setting up a supermarket, commercial supermarkets that is trendy in my home country, Nigeria, a whole lot of them in existence, and you are in outside of Nigeria. Yes, establish that business. It would need your physical presence or a trusted hands to make that business thrive. Yes, because if you're not there, you don't have anybody to be managing that business. I don't think it would go well, to be honest, especially when you are setting it up. You are not opening a new branch. This is your first business, the first branch of that business. It requires your physical presence to let that business work. Even with your physical presence in such a business, it requires a lot of monitoring, because I had seen a video. I don't know if any of you had come across that video. Staff working in a supermarket, at the end of their shift, they were packing some of the goods they were selling, putting in their clothes. Women, I think 2 different staffs. I don't know if you have seen that video. They pack, put in their bra, their undies. I don't know what would have happened to that business if there was no CCTV capturing that ad. Though they confess that they've been doing it for quite a long time. I think the investigation started when they started losing some of their goods. The business was going down gradually and gradually. That was when they started investigating by setting up a camera or CCTV to monitor what has been going on. So business varies. Now, if you are building a house in Nigeria, coming to if you should build a house first or set up a business, it depends on the kind of house, the structure you are setting up. Buildings varies, commercial buildings and private building, particularly for me, yes, because all of us are saying our opinions, what we think in this case. I am generally of the opinion that it is better to build a commercial structure first, especially for people in diaspora. Even if you are living in Africa, for instance, you are living in Lagos, Nigeria, tenant in someone's house, and you want to build a house. Honestly, I am not of the opinion that you should build a private accommodation or a private house first in Lagos. Anywhere in Lagos is booming, you must always find somebody to rent. And anywhere in most of the states in Nigeria is a place where business can thrive very well. But you are living in Lagos as a tenant. You started building a mansion in your rural village where there are no existence of structures such as schools, government establishments, hospitals. You know that there are no foreigners coming in to render accommodation. Though sometimes we build these mansions, we build in our villages, we don't intend to rent them out. It all depends. But if that is your first structure, I don't think, for my own opinion, please put down your own opinion in the comment section. I do not buy the idea of erecting a mansion in my rural community when I haven't got no commercial structure anywhere in my entire life. Yes, I would basically build something that would yield money for me if my village is a bit developed. For instance, if my village is Were, and I know that there are schools as Nekede, Futo Federal University, other polytechnics, the federal government hospital is there. You look at the place where you are building the structure. Is it going to be a hostel? Is it going to be a plaza? Even if you are building in any state in Nigeria or in Africa, are you setting up a plaza, Airbnb? You set up, I would like to, I'm talking about myself, not you now. I would definitely go set up something commercial that would be giving me money while I consider building something in my rural village where I know that this is a home for me. I will not be renting at this, especially when I'm living abroad, because considering the fact that most of us in diaspora, we travel once in a year. Some people have not visited Nigeria or Africa in the last 5 years, some 10 years, but it all depends. Settling down in abroad is not more. It's not a joke. It takes quite a lot of time, So knowing that I will be traveling to my home country once in a year, why would I go and rent a mansion in my village, lock it up, put a gate man that I will be paying? It will be taking out money from my pocket, get cleaners that will be going there once in a month, especially when parents are not there. But if your parents, your family will be living there, fantastic. But the idea of locking up a mansion in the villages, I do not buy that idea, So, in other words, setting up, getting commercial structures. Maybe you are not ready to build yet. Buy the empty plots of land in different places in Nigeria, and no matter the location of the place, you can buy some of the land that can appreciate within 5 years, though that would be expensive. That would run in about 5 million, 10 million, depending on the location of the property, But you can buy land as cheap as 1,500,000, 600. Yes, I've bought a plot of land for the price of 600 in this very year. 600, yes, and quite a number of them, because I don't intend developing them even in 10 years to come. So I buy, lock up and cover, bone off, and let it appreciate over a period of time. Remember, let me advertise the company I work for again. P1 is another legit company. If you want to buy plots of land in any state in Nigeria, leave a comment in the comment section. I will tell you if there are availabilities of land there. And P1 company is very legit. They will give you CFO, deed of assignment, and a couple of other certificates. You'll be sure that yes, this plot of land are genuinely yours, just like the ones I've bought from them in the past. I have all the documentations with me. Even when I'm here in the UK, I bought the land in Nigeria. Okay, so leave the comment in the comment section if you're interested in getting some plots of land from P1 company. So buying plots of land in different places in Nigeria, it could be in your state of origin, the cities, the local government area where that very soon the place will develop, or places where they have schools, universities, college of education, hospitals, some government establishments, You buy a plot of land close to these places, even places where they have churches, especially all these big churches in Nigeria, in Africa. You buy plots of land around that area, erect your buildings, commercial building where people could come and rent, because when they go on their seminars, they are looking for where to lodge. You can build a hotel, you can build a plaza. So when you buy plots of land in places like that, even if you do not want to build them, you don't have money to build them, you might decide to sell off 1 or 2 plots when they have appreciated, and use that money to build your commercial house And also from there, take money to build your private or personal mansion in your father's village, interior village, where you would go and be relaxing alone and alone in time to come. Unless another reason that make people build a house first in their rural community is when their parents did not have a comfortable accommodation. Some of them have thatched houses, mud houses in Africa. So sometimes when they go to abroad, they make money. They decide to build something first so that their parents and their sibs can move into that property, have a comfortable roof over their head before they would start considering setting up a business elsewhere. I'm going to play this video for you now so that you tell me what this Ghanaian man, what he said, is that correct? Even if it's not correct, share your opinion, because some people said setting up a business is 50-50, which is absolutely correct, because sometimes you might choose to set up a business, but the business would go down. Had I known, would always become the regrets there. But then, let's play this video and you leave your comments in the comment section after watching it. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, and keep coming back for more. Don't forget to patronize P1 Company, the company I work for. Write me. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Bye. As you enjoy it.
Don't build a house. Before you think about building your house, start a business. Yes, start a business. You have to start a business that will generate money for you daily. You don't rush in building a house. And when you start a business and you are making money, buy a land. Just put a fence around the land to protect the land. And when you are buying a land, buy a land in a city. Don't say, oh, this land is too far. No, don't say that. Just buy the land, put a fence around the land, and grow your business. Because we always take money from money to build a house. We don't build a house without having money. Now, many people are building houses in Africa, and along the line, they will get stuck. That's why you see so many uncompleted buildings in Africa. They get stuck, and if you get stuck, maybe you'll be even forced to sell your house because you don't have that financial strength. So it is always good that you build a business that you can generate money from the business. Now, when you are building a house, the money you are investing in that house, it will not come back to you. It will only come back to you when you sell the house or you are renting the house. So why don't you get a business? My friend, get a business. But when you get the business, don't forget, buy a land like this. Put a fence around it. Just put a fence around the land and secure the land. And what? Take your time to build your house. Follow me for more videos and share this.